¡Pum! Tío, muchas gracias. Eres una máquina y me encanta cómo trabajas. Y esto, aviso, esto es solo el principio. Venga, how do you work with regards to privacy? What is if someone does not want their email to be found? Rule number one, we always make sure that we have an amazing product. Rule number two, we make sure that we have a targeted list. Do not send emails to people we are not going to give value. Okay? This is like a law. If you break this law, you're going to have problems, you're going to be sued, and you're just not going to be doing a good business ethics. You have to have ethics. What I want to say is find your niche market. Be very specific who is your best customer or who you want to target. If I'm a Spanish guy from Barcelona and I do outbound marketing, the first group of people who I'm going to be looking is Spanish guys from Barcelona who are growth hackers. And I'm going to send them an email. And if I send them an email and it's specific for that niche, for that market, they're going to be happy. Make sure every fucking email you send is for people to be happy because your product is amazing. Super simple. Yes? And privacy is important. But if you are going to give value to them, they're going to be very happy. Yes? Make sure list. Vale, ya lo tienes. Vale. Second, can you tell, la segunda pregunta. Can you tell us an important tip on how to come up with great email content? If you have a great company and if your product gives benefit to society, I would tell you to try to send an email like if you were sending it to your mother with everything you have inside. Each of us has a light, has a power. We are beautiful people and we have something magic. If you really, really, really involved with your product, show a personal thing that's the main reason why you're doing your job. My case is sending emails has really changed my life. That's why I have developed a tool that finds emails because I changed my life. And I want to change many people's life. What I want to tell you is the content needs to be you are the content. You are the best piece of content. In the B2B works perfect. Guys, if you check the best books or the best TV shows, it's about themselves. It's people talking. We love to hear personal stories of someone who had a shit life. They've been doing something amazing, and now they are successful. We all want to be successful. Yes, we like personal stories. We like stories of growing up. And what I would tell you is, remember, subject line very short, body explaining very quick, or very short, something that is emotional, and one call of action, and the signature, make it long. I will also recommend you to have Facebook. Do not only send an email, have more information around that. I hope this helps. Paul Tyler, what are the best indicators that a prospective contact will respond positively? What are the best indications that prospective contact will respond positively? Age, sex, nationality. Paul, I don't think about numbers. Seth Godin says target at people, not at them. What I want to tell you, if you choose a good market and a good product and you're having benefit to society, you're going to have a good answer. I don't think it's about the age or sex or nation, but you have to think what channel they most use. Let's say my mother, if you send her an email, she probably reads emails once a month. My mother would prefer to have a visit. You need to see. If your target market is a woman over 65, housewife, you go to knock on the door. Don't make an app for housewife. Go and visit them. If you are, if your target is kids of 16 to 18, then think about what tools they're using. Instagram, what's the other one? And the other, like Musically as well. Just think what channel they use, copy the channel, contact the CEO of those channels, show them love on the channel they want to hear. If you're blind, I cannot read. If I'm deaf, I cannot listen. If I'm mute, I cannot speak. Remember. Okay, Moisona, why do you think good emails? Why do you think cold emails are important? Moisona, startups needs to be known. There are two options of growing: organically or pay advertisement. If you have 1 million euros, I would recommend spend on Facebook, spend on Google, and give it all because the return might be like 2 and 3, something like this. If you're a startup and you don't have money to grow your business, cold emails are the best way. Why? 3 reasons why cold email are the best way is number one, you choose the target market. You tell what target. Remember, we need to always choose a niche target market. 2, because you say what message you want. 3, because you can respond at any time you want. It's very useful. Cold emails is probably the cheapest and the easiest way to get out there. I recommend you, if you have an amazing product and you don't have 1 million in your bank, it's the way to go forward. Cold email, it's amazing. Ya es una locura. Ya lo sé. Matt Emosagi, can you tell us more about your background? Let me tell you one story about my background. I was so poor that I had to sell my microwave to keep on my business. I was so poor I had to sell my water. My father gave me when I finished university. I was so poor that my wife left me. Seriously, guys, I gave it all. I was shit. I had no confidence on myself or my business. And I started sending emails to everyone. My background, my grandfather was a sales guy, my father is a sales guy, and I'm a sales guy myself. But really, what the important thing is, we do empathize who we must have to. Cuenta algo así, ¿vale? It's about emphasizing. I can tell you my background also is I have to tell you something about my personal life. My mother is a spiritual guru. She is amazing. And my father is a super business guy. Guys, do not forget those both sides. We need to be spiritual and I would say ethical, but also thinking about the money. So important in business. Okay? You mix them, bam! Find that little jar. Here it is. Makeba, what tips can you give newies in writing emails? Okay, you're probably right now 10 times better than myself in writing emails. I make mistakes and I'm dyslexic. But I do something. I throw them anyway. Rule number one, I would say, it sounds a bit stupid, but do not read your emails. Write them from the heart and throw them out. It's better to do a wrong email than never send. Okay. 2, charm offensive. John. 3, have someone to read your emails that it's not you and it's your target audience. 4, A/B testing all the time. 5, use a tool like Woodpecker. 6, read a lot of cold emails. Register to any newsletter that you have. 7, enjoy every email that you have. 8, have an amazing product. 9, just enjoy writing emails. This is not about judging anyone, just write emails all the time. Venga, va. Crystalline, how do you see the business in 5 years from now? Crystalline, I know FindThatLead is going to be successful because we are growing very steadily for the last 3 years. We probably going to go for more social integrations with Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, but on a basis that you send one email or cold email and you send it on different networks. I think that's the way we will be going. We are implementing a few of them right now. Also, things like Facebook is not just a social media. Facebook is a channel of communication, like it's telephone or emailing. Then you have Facebook, the same as Twitter. It's channels of information, and I think we're going to be adapting our business more to them. Also, we will probably be generating more about groups of influencers and probably even whoever knows, like a freelancer, where you can spot up a freelancer to work for you. But we have a few things lined up. Uh, and for me, working at FindThatLead today is a dream. I hope in 5 years' time I feel the same as we do today. Okay, Nicholas Sander, what is a good subject line in your option? Nicholas, thanks for the question. There are many types of subject lines. Some people use emoticons, some long lines, putting the name of the people. I would say always give it some very short and specific to what you're saying. Let's say if I sell chairs, I would make a funny joke. I try to make it funny, like, let's sit down, or I fall out of the chair, or can we sit? Sit, or even a dot, or a number four that looks like a chair. Just make it specific for every vertical. If you want to give me, if you want to tell me what is your business, I will be very happy to give you the subject line. What things do you, what things do you want to improve? What things do you want to improve for Find That Lead? Everything, everything, everything. FindThatLead, it's a moving MVP, and we're growing on a daily basis. We will develop a tool that finds all the emails. We will develop a tool that you will be able to send emails. I think it's more about constant development. But Jenny, if you have something that you want me to work on, I will be very happy to look into it. How many people are in your team? How did you get in the team together? Where you hire? Alejandra, thank you very much for these amazing questions. Okay. How many people are in your team? We are 10 people. And how did you get team together? It's like a dream. Christian is the other half of the business, and he's the CTO as well. And we have like a very intentional how to hire people. Then people basically is coming to find that it to work for us, and this is very important. We have never posted a job, and it's always been people coming to us if they can work for us. And I think that's the key element. Do not, at least for us at the stage that we are, do not post a job. Just wait for people to come to your business. I think when you're engaging people because your business have some followers, I think that's the best thing. When you have someone coming to you and say, I want to work for you, then it's something more than the money, and you have to make sure people work in your company more than about the money. I hope this answers the questions. Lisa Hernandez. Vamos a ver, Lisa. How did you get your first paying clients? Was that the way you imagined as planned? Okay. First customer was on 6th of May of 2015, and it was a small company from Spain called Jose, and it was because 2 days before we had a peak of searches in FindThatLead, and Christian say, "Let's put FindThatLead at paying." And I remember we had a PayPal button, and someone bought it. Seriously, it was the happiest moment in my life. And we're still having that customer. He has a free account, and seriously, it cost $7, €7 actually it was, and we had like 3,000 credits a month. It was the happiest moment in our life. No, we never imagined we will grow to the state where we are now, and I just hope everyone can have the same feeling. Thanks for that question. Rasmussen, how did you feel about people on the other side? So those who are remaining are being found. Does it not get much at some point where you put privacy into this? Presumption. For me, it's very important that we do select a good target. And I always say send the emails with love. If someone approaches me saying, "Hi Gerard, I do have a business. I do have a software that will really change your life, and it's about CRMs or something related to me." I'm going to be thankful to them that they have contacted me. This is like if you're building knives. Do I have to be a do I have to be sorry that I'm making knife? No, opposite. I should be preaching that knives can be good to prepare food for my family. And this is very important. Yes, privacy, we take privacy very important. And if anyone asks for alt we do it. But also all the information that we get is out there. It's nothing hidden. And that's very important that we are aware that if we're on internet, the information is out there. Also, what we preach is to use the tool for the benefit of everyone. If we see people misusing it, we cancel the account. Thanks for the question, which I think is very important, and thanks. Can you tell us a bit about the features of FindThatLead? We have a Chrome extension, si quieres lo desarrollas tú un poco, pero we have a Chrome extension that works on LinkedIn and Twitter. You have a dashboard that finds basically any profile that you look, let's say sales manager in Dubai, sales people in France, and we will find the corporate emails. And then we find, let's say, if you give me a domain, I'll find an email for that domain or who registered that domain. And now we're working for phone numbers. Remember that this tool is for salespeople, and we help the world to be better by giving the contact details. How do you deal with negative criticism? I don't deal with it. I just ignore it. Good criticism, I take it in. I analyze it. I be objective. I get out of myself. Well, first of all, it makes me angry. But secondly, I sit down and say, okay, if someone had this point, it's not a universe of millions of people, but I take it in. And it's very nice to just not take anything personal. I would say that one of the recommendations, do not take anything personal. Yes, it's important. And then if you see is something that you could improve, do it. Third, thank them. Not for negative criticism, for constructive criticism, thank them, whoever did it. Because they have helped you to grow you as a person and as a business. They have taken time to give you that criticism. And if they criticize you, it's because they care about you. Juliana Molina, what challenge did you encounter while building your business? Juliana, I never been to Everest, but I think building a business is easier than going to Everest. I can tell you that. This is not just about luck and about finding the good partners, about finding a good market fit, about having money, about having internet or good computer that doesn't break the day before you have a presentation, about where you work, from home, from an office, about if the software fails or if you're having some problems with some other companies, about your competitors, finding customers, finding suppliers. It's just an endless. I mean, that is so beautiful when this works. Juliana, life is amazing. Make sure your business is amazing. There are challenges on the way, but every day is beautiful. Seriously, it's beautiful in here. Uh, Team Nosy One. Aside from lead generation, what other services do your business offer? We only do lead generation business. What I want to say is we only offer businesses for lead generation. But it could be used for anything. Let's say if you're looking for a new job, you could use FindThatLead to find a new job. If you are, let's say my father have used FindThatLead to do a complaint. They had a big complaint with a big company in here. We found him the CEO and he wrote to him. Can also work for complaints. Also, you can work to find the email of your favorite book writer and send them a congratulations. This is a tool that can give you the power to thank, to sell, to give love. Just make sure you give love to everyone. Oh, there. What should be the length of an email? If you're in one of my webinars, which I recommend you, is one on the 19th of December. Subject line super short. The email it's also short, something personal, one call of action, and the signature should be very long, where you tell your details, your contact details, your social media, personal social media, and your best customers. Boom. Can you give me a characteristic of FindThatLead that makes it stand out of the market? The team. We love what we do, and that energy is brought in every email that you find. Because without the team, that will be impossible. And it's nothing else than the people behind FindThatLead that makes FindThatLead amazing. Our goal is to help people find anyone. What's your goal? Well, John, I would be very happy to sit down with you because I have two goals. Is one reach XXX MRR on, well, let me say, let's reach 100,000 MRR. Si quieres pon esto, pero yo no lo pondría. Is to reach a specific MRR on May, and the second one is to help 1 million people help them to find the email of the best future customers by 2018. ¿Ok? Te quiero, tío. Si lo haces esto, eres un máquina. Hasta luego.